After several days of travel through the Plain of Shadows, your party arrived at the forest tree line just beyond the Fortress of Memories. The Legion of Osuvox made their way through the spirit-held trees, finding a body in the process. It was later revealed by an anise hag that the body found was one of the goblin artificer Baba Smalltube's previous party members. The echoing voices of the anise claimed that their coven had the ability to restore a soul, but at a certain cost. The party made an albeit reluctant trade with the hag for a black book recovered beneath the stone floor of Basmarine's lair. They were then led up the mountain to an elven fortress of worldly build, all parts of the space built as if from a different part of the world. Two large creatures circled as you all ran towards a black, shadowy door. There you were told that you'd give a piece of you, a piece of your history, to enter the fortress. And one by one, you relinquished a memory to enter this place. The beginning of a friendship. Your confidence in your ability to track the ones that raised you. Your encouragement and your brother's parting words. Finding your safe haven. After a loud entry through the veil, you all saw a silver interior auditorium full of slain bodies. Shadar Kai, drow, and demons. You all then entered the upper floor. Baba, you see Soren, the fearless of Neverwinter, in front of you. His long, dark blonde hair scatters in front of his face, different from his normal, well-kept look. Baba, thank the gods you're alive. And he tries to embrace you.
This is like from the memory thing that's all happening right now.
This seems real.
Take a step back, like, whoa.
You
guys abandoned Baba.
He realizes the awkwardness of his approach and says, how did you find this place?
Baba has a new group. We came here together.
He starts looking you over, almost licking his lips. Says, do you have any water? Hand him a glass of water. He just, as fast as he can, it scatters all over him. Make a perception check.
Great keys. 4.
Okay. You see the body of the Furbolg Ranger a little bit behind. It's complicated. As you remember, I've been dreaming of this place for months. The Queen of Ravens called out to me, saying I must find this place to complete my oath made to her. A rite of passage. And he just fades off into a blank stare. Just off away from you. Almost snaps back and looks back again, and you see the dark-skinned Furbolg, your ranger companion, Hadan Norfear, eyes wide, staring without expression. He looks towards you. He looks somewhat sad. As you are staring at its Furbolg, this unmoving, dead creature, you feel his hard slap on your shoulder. You don't like being touched, but Soren continues, Baba, we have to get out of here. This place, it wants to keep you.
Baba can't leave. Baba's helping friends.
What do you mean?
You abandoned Baba. Baba has other friends.
Oh, but listen, that wasn't my call. It was the Dragonborns. You know how he is. He wanted to move on. I'm sorry. We can help each other.
Just stay with Baba. Baba's friends will help.
This place doesn't want your body, Baba. It wants your memories. He looks off again. Do you think we can help each other?
Yeah.
We must head to the belfry, to the well of remembrance. Friend, you stand invisible in front of the shadow like door, the two Annis hags flanking you, breathing heavily from the sprint that you guys made. You must hurry, hurry, hurry. What do you give? Give, give.
I'll think for a while. And then do I have to say it to them or can I?
This, for ease, is all in your head.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll think in my brain, my head, brain, gosh, of the last time I saw my daughter, kind of me leaving her behind.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check and add 9. So d20, your persuasion, and then add 9.
Okay. Oh no. Plus 9, so what's that? 16. 16.
Okay. As you, surprisingly, you're having a hard time focus. Maybe it's what they said earlier. Maybe it's where you are. Maybe it's everything that's been happening over the past couple of months. But you close your eyes and you exhale and you hear a loud footsteps approaching. You
Footsteps
inhale
approach.
again. Yeah, of those large creatures approaching you as you try and focus again. And you stand there, a bit frustrated, shaking, afraid. As you focus and concentrate, both Annis place their hands on you as they both say, "Help us in."
Ah, no.
The images of the two horrible Annis creatures fade, and it's all dark for a second. You're
So am
walking.
I like taking them in with me? Do I know that?
You're not sure yet. You're just walking, and you kind of readjust your backpack over you as you hear a small voice say, "Mummy." Holding your pack, you look back to your right and you see the small, light blue haired girl beside you, both human and elf. Her small ears barely poke through the thick curls that rest on her shoulders. She holds a small wooden unicorn in one hand and a tiny bread roll in the other. And she looks up to you, excited, and says, "Where are we going? Oh, are we going to the lake again? Can we swim?" What do you say?
I hate you, Paul. Um, so do I know like where we're going kind of thing, I
You know
guess? Yeah.
exactly where you're going.
Um, I'll kind of put my hand on her head. Maybe in a little bit
What was that last part you said?
we're going somewhere different first.
She kind of nods and takes a bite of her roll. A couple of crumbs fall off her mouth as she looks up and she says, "You look sad, Mommy. Are you okay? You want some roll?"
I'll tell her. I'll make her happy and take some of the bread and just say there's just a lot going on, sweetie. No need to worry.
You take the roll and do the fake eating as you do, and as you're not really hungry. So you're trying to think of what the best thing for what your daughter really is. The walk continues, the questions continue, and obviously you're not mad at her, you're just mad in general. As you get to the home and drop her off, what do you say to her?
um, um, I'll say mom will be back in a little bit. be good for these people.
But when will you be back?
Come on, Paul. Damn it. I'll say, Mom doesn't know yet. You'll know
Well,
when I know.
okay. Well, can we play when you get back?
We definitely can. We'll play for hours and hours.
She said, okay. She gives you a big hug. You feel her try to sneak some roll in your pocket. Not very sneakily. And she says, okay. She gives you a kiss on the cheek. And as it all fades to black, you hear, she is not well, well, well. Schechter, go ahead and make a perception check.
Sorry, my character sheet dropped out on me. I didn't roll amazing though. Goodness gracious. I have never been so nervous to play D&D before, to be totally honest with you. Like I'm actually shaking.
I'm sweating already.
My technology is failing me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Let me try my other
Is it
spot.
55?
It is. My phone's just being awful.
It's okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've made a lot of characters. Uh, frick. You said perception?
Yep.
Okay, 19. I rolled an 8.
Total?
19.
Oh, 19. I see. You're climbing through this crypt with your brother, and there is a knowing nod, a kinship between you. And you can hear that echoing, lasting phrase, hello, boys, in your head. And you blink, and you're not crawling over rocks, you're crawling over these bodies, these scattered bodies on this gray stone floor. You look over to the left, you can see another darkened area with almost a spotlight. You can see yourself, and you hear a voice. Your voice. What do we stand to gain with this? If the city is emptied, how can we be sure that you and your forces have the strength to take it? A soft, familiar voice speaks to you, hood covered, face darkened with intent. My young warmongers, tales of you and your brother spread over the past years. I appreciate your drive, your hate, and your intentions. We have been working on something, experimenting, if you will, and the results are quite grand. If you hold your end of the deal, we will take the city. And you see your brother step back, just white of face. Atop the wall, you see dozens of creatures crawling along the walls and along the ceiling. Humanoid. LA3.
No.
You're sitting alone in a dark room, a corridor. You look down, irritated. You saw that same strange feathered beard. And you think, is this what Schechter feels like all the time? It tickles. Feels like you have to sneeze. Need you to make a Constitution saving
Okay. For a beard?
throw for your beard.
Oh, okay. 23.
Okay. You sneeze. You can't help yourself, and as the feathers scatter, They all land softly in water. You're shouting. The room around you begins to lighten slightly. You see your companions, Lenlara, Tibbles, Schechter, and Prin. They're fighting. Skittering creatures that look like brains running around the floor. You see yourself pulled in by an illithid and a horrible reaching maw opening and attaching to your head. You hear echoing in your head, "You do not understand, Stan. Everything comes with a cost. And as the mind flare takes you in, you can see yourself mumbling something. You need to make a perception check.
Can I guidance myself? Math. 19.
You're watching yourself, watching this all happen as the teeth latch into the side of your head, your eyes tremble for a second, and you see the muttering. Speaking Sylvan. Save her, save her, save her. What do you do?
Okay, so I can see everyone,
Yeah,
the whole group.
yeah. Remembering back, this is the part where you went to all save Jabari, and where
Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing us right now.
No. You're watching this memory.
Okay.
Different in a way.
Yeah, okay. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't how it happened. I'm here for a different reason. I'm gonna stand up. Can I look behind me?
Make a wisdom check.
Okay. Like just
just your wisdom modifier.
Well, that would be a natural 20 for 24.
You start panicking and knowing that this memory has been changed, altered in some kind of way, and you snap out of the memory. You're standing alone in another corridor, your hand on the side of the head where it happened. You see Schechter very quietly climbing over bodies as if looking for something.
And he's the only one I see.
Yep.
Okay. Now, does it seem like I'm back in that first, like in the room that we were before?
Well, you have no idea where you're at. There's these long, maybe 40, 50 foot tall corridors, very thin, about 15 feet across. And they just go on till you can't see the end of them.
Okay. I'll cautiously, but I'll go up to him. Schechter?
So when you said that, okay, so I blinked and was back in this kind of mass grave, and then that's when I started hearing the voices talking to me after being back in this like first level of the.
Right. So basically, you had that memory of you and your brother in the crypt, and you were able to come out of it for a moment before being pulled into another memory, a memory that was of your time being controlled by that creature in the mountain.
Okay. Do I notice a late three? Am I still stuck in this memory?
Make a wisdom check.
Oh no.
Can I assist by like shaking him or?
You're not quite there. And
Okay.
I'm close on the map, but he's about 80 feet in front of you.
80? Okay.
Very long. You have no idea how long, but very long, very tall corridors.
Okay.
5.
How much? 5?
Yeah.
No, you were intent on listening in on this conversation. What city? What experiments? What are you? yourself, what are you talking about? And as you go to engage Elathri, Tibbles, you hear distant rolls of thunder. You can feel the wind against your face and large beats of wings. Your eyes blink open, and you see a massive, scaled creature above you. You're being carried. What do you do?
This, you said this creature's being carried?
You're being
I'm being carried. Oh shit. Can I see what color the scales are? Can I get any kind of like visual on this thing, this creature?
Make a perception check.
That one.
You reach out and you see small little chubby hands. Hands that match your skin color. And you try to speak, but all you hear is little coos, baby coos, noises.
I'm a baby. Oh.
Go ahead.
I just start trying to move around, I guess. Kind of like almost flailing.
Okay. You try to move and you are wrapped in a small little blanket and all your hands able to kind of reach out, but you're able to touch the side of the claw. You're not sure, and it's just tough leather. You can hear what sounds like explosions in the distance. Can't tell where you are. You're just looking up at this massive creature just flying with you. And it begins to dive lower and lower until it starts to get quiet. The creature above, no longer winged and scaled, but humanoid, beautiful. Her eyes shining like the evening sunset. Hooded in long dark hair, she smiles at you. Your voice, somehow familiar. Child, I am so sorry. I know you don't understand, you can't understand, but this is not the life I imagined for you. It is to keep you safe. You can see a small break in her. One day we will see each other again. I believe that. You feel a warm hug as she sets you down in what feels like soft grass. Your memory fades as you hear a quick knocking at the door and then retreating footsteps and then large wings. Make a wisdom check.
Natural 20.
You stand up. You're wrapped in some kind of blanket that is not yours. You throw it off. And you're in Silvercrest Manor. There's a portrait on the wall. That's not there normally.
We can inspect it.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
$14.
Okay. You look closely and you see a goblin. You put your hand on it and you look and it's moving. Has these strange goggles, this large backpack. It's Baba. He's walking with someone along this strange silver staircase, someone you don't recognize. Just a strange, almost moving painting, like a picture. Leonard. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That'll be a 12.
That was the DC. You feel your lips part from hers. All around you, dozens of drow guards rush towards you. But as if time has slowed to an impossible speed. You would see the anger on their faces, the hate they feel towards you both. deserters. But right now, all you see is her standing there, knowing what's going to happen. She doesn't look afraid, only saddened.
It's gonna be like a mile a minute. I'm gonna grab her face, and just say, Daniel, you have to run. You have to go home. One of us is supposed to die here. Let it be me. And I'll just keep holding on to her, and I'll just look into her eyes and just say, you have been my beacon. And without you, the world is so dark. If it's me, listen, Vidania, do not avenge me. Do not use the book, and my soul will find you. I will find you, Vidania, and I will be with you forever. But if it's you, and I'll grab your hands and I'll start kissing them. But if it's you, me, I will avenge you. I will use the book, and then I can never find you. Vidania, please. Let it be me. Go home.
You can see tears now going down her eyes. Make a persuasion check.
Trash bag. 10.
She smirks just a little bit. One of your favorite things about her is that small smile. She says, you know, I can't do that. She spins out of the way as a sword comes in front of her, and everything goes dark. You hear labored breathing.
No.
Your eyes open. You see a long, stretched, beyond normal black face hanging upside down in front of you. Drips of black ooze sliming down from the creatures as it lumbers slowly towards you, something between a moan and a wheeze at the same time. You're petrified. As it moves, the appendages are about 9 feet long, holding up the core of the body as the head just bobbles and weaves towards you. Snapping and twisting of bones as it walks towards you. What do you do?
Honestly, Vidania is Vidania. Lamar is just shaking her head. No, and you think, no. You should have ran. You should have gone.
In Undercommon, it speaks to you, which is not what happened. Our forelet when you hear, help me win. And a black drop gets in the eye, the same eye, and it starts to burn with impossible pain, just like the night in the woods. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Is there any way you guys could move the mic closer to and Win?
Yep.
That's better. Thank you, guys.
You take 31 points of necrotic damage. With this jolt of pain, your eyes open and you are in an empty stone corridor covered in drops of black ooze.
Is it the fortress or is it somewhere else?
Make a perception check.
23.
Looking down, there are angles in every room, like little cutouts, little enclaves. And there are webs.
Standard?
Maybe.
I'll vomit.
Okay.
What did you say?
I vomit on the floor.
Okay.
Baba, as you and Soren continue walking, you come to a separate platform. Make a perception check.
2.
You see two figures in front of you standing. Can't quite make out their shape. Okay. Enhance, you see a Lathree slowly approaching that little dwarf guy. She's going very cautiously, like approaching like a wild animal.
Walk up next to her quietly. Be like, are we cranking the door? I don't want to crank the door too.
Can I see him? Can I hear him?
As you feel like a strange aura beside you, and you look down and you see a little goblin with the weird goggles that kind of enhance his eyes, asking like, should we prank him?
Oh, Baba, are you here with me? Do you know who I am?
Yes.
Okay, this place is doing very, very strange things, I think, to all of us. And for whatever reason, I was able to get out. I don't know if Schechter has yet. See how he's crawling kind of weird? I want to see if maybe we can bring him out of whatever it is he thinks he's seeing.
Have I been here before? Am I kind of stuck in this memory because I've been here before?
You have been here before.
So let's see if maybe we can help him wake up.
I'll cast Lesser Restoration. Just not touch him on the butt.
Okay.
Do I notice anything different between the memory and in this place or at this point, or am I still stuck?
The crawling, sorry, I left this part out. I didn't mean to. The crawling humanoids was definitely not part of the memory.
So do I still see them?
As they begin to circle around you, you begin to ask questions. It all shimmers like a little waterfall in front of you. And you look around, you're in this long corridor. And you see the long, skinny green finger of Baba Smalltubes as he looks at you with these massive goggles.
Schechter?
Oh, that's awesome.
Schechter, are you
awesome.
okay?
I probably look over at Baba and go, brother?
What?
Baba? Bruh.
Schechter, are you okay?
I'm alive? Are you okay?
Do you know who we are?
I'm having a hard time remembering how we met, but I remember fighting together a lot. Yes, I do remember you and Baba, yeah. I remember this place all too fondly.
Okay. Well, if you forgot how we met, you better not have forgotten my name by now.
It's strange, Schechter. There is an odd sadness in you that you can't quite place, like a distance from a Lathree that you're not exactly sure why.
I remember you, but there's some sort of unfamiliarity. Things are all too familiar and unfamiliar at the same time.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this place, and it's affecting everyone. And I don't know if that's a permanent thing or what, but for whatever reason, I seem to be able to have shaken out of it. I found Baba found me, and he seems to be out, and we've now kind of gotten you out of it. So I think we need to maybe keep moving, stay together, and see if we can find the rest. See if we can get them out of whatever's happening here. But we need to be careful and stay on our guard.
I worry that I may have been part of the reason for some of the bodies here, but I'm fairly confident that whatever happened here had already happened. There isn't much more to
No,
happen at the moment.
no, they were all here when we came in. They were already dead. So I don't know what you saw, but I don't think you had anything to do with this.
We should just find the others, you're right.
Yeah.
As you say that, you begin looking left and right, up and down at this impossibly what seems like forever long corridor. Very, very high vaulted ceilings, almost meeting at a peak. And there are doors scattered every 40 or 50 feet of all different sizes and shapes. They're rectangular, they're round, they're triangle, they're perfectly square. Um, yeah, and all throughout the corridor, there are bodies strewn. There's mangled bodies, missing arms, creatures beheaded. So you guys let me know where you would like to go to.
I appreciate the amount of chaos that you've kind of strewn across this room, but is there any discernible pattern to any of the bodies? Like, are there certain species kind of grouped with certain kinds, or like, are there kind of bits of armor that are kind of grouped together? Like, can I determine, is there any, oh, this must have been an adventuring group, or is it all just kind of like legions of soldiers?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, 14.
Yeah, it is just a random scatter of primarily Shidarkai, Drow, and demons. But every once in a while, you do find a humanoid with like face paint, um, but no real marks of any kind of religion or anything like that that they wear.
I'm gonna this is a terrible, terrible place. I'm just gonna like take a minute and just think about the rest of the group. And that's who we need to find. Do I notice any of the doors, does anything stand out that pertains to our group, or I don't know, something that looks like it might be a way leading us to them?
Okay, make a perception check.
Uh, 24.
You don't find any of the doors giving any indication, any difference from any of the others. There's no strange markings or anything around there. But underneath the door, on a few of them, you can see a small faint light.
What color is the light?
It's kind of a strange purple.
Under all of them that have it?
No, just only a few. And you also see a human male standing next to Baba.
Does he look like we do, or does he look like...
He has decent armor on him. He has a small engravings of wings on his shoulder armor. His hair is kind of scattered in his face, and he just looks like he's got a distant stare, but is standing next to Baba.
Does he also
But
have face paint? Or can I see him if he's actually just standing next
You
to
can see him.
Baba?
Yeah.
Does he also have face paint on?
Is he what?
does he have face paint?
No.
Baba, do you know this person?
How old group? This is Soren.
Soren. Okay. He doesn't like look undead, right? Like,
Make an insight check.
oh jeez. Natural 20. So that would be a 28.
He looks malnourished, heavily sunken eyes, terrible 1,000-yard stare, but he doesn't seem undead. Pretty sure.
Okay. Well, I guess
I,
we'll just,
I
I mean, if this is someone that you know, Barbara, then I guess we'll just continue on. So, Schechter, I do see that a few of these doors have kind of this strange light. How many doors have the light?
In your immediate vicinity, one.
Can I see the others?
You can see faint light, but it's down the hallway quite a bit.
So I can't actually see like how many doors have the light.
No. In your immediate area, you can see two. The one closer to you and the one further down a little bit.
Okay.
I lean over to Alethea after she asked about the doors. I go, did we enter with that guy?
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. You like went away.
Sorry.
Your mic's
After Alethea brings up the doors, I'll kind of lean over to her like, did we enter with that guy? Was he with us?
No, I think this is someone from Barbara's old party, and I think he found him here. I mean, Barbara kind of ran into me, kind of found me here, so he must have stumbled upon him. Maybe they came here like we did and
I
got
don't know if that's
separated.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. That's
I
okay.
mean,
Well,
he
I
seems. I mean, I think he's been affected here, but I don't think he's bad. And if Barbara knows him, I mean, we might have safety in numbers right now, so we can at least, you know. So there's a few doors with this light. I don't know if that maybe means one of ours is in there. What do you think? I can't hear you. Still can't hear
that
you.
seems to be one of our only chances. Um, Schechter just makes like a quick introduction with Baba's friend. Um, but yeah, is there anything about this door that stands out to me? Any runes on it or engravings, markings? How far away is it from us?
For the door, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Because we're just in like a long corridor, right? There isn't
Yeah,
like, it's
it
just doors
does.
everywhere.
Yeah, it does wrap a little bit, but uh, for the sake of the maps, I
Right.
can't
No,
really
no, no. That makes
scale.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
like
got
a
a
late, oh, go ahead.
19 on Arcana.
Okay. The one that appears to be glowing is giving a different magical aura than the ones that are dormant.
Yeah. So Lathrie's like just trying to focus on that, which she's trying to find a mom here, but also the rest of her party. So I guess I'll say that. Like, I don't know what's happening here or what kind of powers can take over or affect us. So I think we just need to focus on why we are here, which is to find my mum and to find the rest of our party, when Lara and Prin and Tibbs.
I agree heartily. I think this might be one
So
of
just
our
let's just keep focusing on it.
this might be one of our only options, or at least our closest option. It seems like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only energy nearby, the only thing living, it seems.
I feel
Baba
like
pretty
we'll
good with
get
magic.
some kind of information either way. Sorry, Baba.
Baba pretty good with magic. Baba can look.
Okay. You want to go ahead and take a look?
Yeah. Baba's gonna go investigate the door. See
Go
if we
for
can
it.
get any information out of it.
Go for it.
Am I rolling?
Investigation.
This is my day, dude. Now
You
That's like 10, but
I'm taking a potion.
okay? Go for it. As you go to approach the door, Soren grabs you by the shoulder, hard, and just says, "Oh, I think something seriously fucked here. Sorry about your other friends, but I." He like says himself, "How did you all get here?"
We walked in.
how about you walk through black wall?
How did you get here? Kind of notioning to like this part of the this area where you guys are at.
Baba walk. Baba
Yeah.
walk back wall, and then Baba come into big room, lots of dead people, and then Baba keep walking.
Did you see anyone else besides these people?
A ranger, buddy, or you know.
Make a perception check.
I'm so good at them.
Oh, that's not bad.
So 14 minus 1, 13.
With your crazy goggles, you see just out of your vision small little wings flap out of you.
Small what?
Small little wings.
I still have no idea.
Small wings.
Nope. Small wings. Small wings, like a small winged thing that might be in dark areas with small wings and turn into other things.
So, do you know what those wings are? I don't want to know.
Oh, well, we just gotta get the fuck out of here.
Baba can't leave yet.
For everything you remember about Soren, he was like the brave leader of Neverwinter. He was like the unsung hero who was going to go out and do great things. He's
I'll
acting.
cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
Frighten your charm.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens. Like, I'll just pat him, like, Baba needs to stay with Baba's friends will protect you.
As you try to touch him, you cast it,
Yeah.
but he swats your hand and he just starts freaking out. We don't have time for this. He just puts his hands against the wall. You can just hear him. He just starts breathing really heavily. Very out of character for him.
He's broken.
I'm Soren, if that's your name, right? I'm sorry because I know that it seems like maybe you've had a hard time here, and I understand that, but I don't think any of us know the direct way out of here, and we have people here that we are not going to leave, and we're here also to find my mom's soul. So you are welcome to continue on with us, but this is where we're going to be going.
Did Baba say anything about seeing things?
It's so loud suddenly.
Sorry, y'all got super loud all of a sudden. Did Baba say anything? What?
About seeing anything?
No.
No, I did. I said it loud.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I am going to use Counter Charm if I hear that.
Can you read it off to me?
As an action, you can perform until the end of your next turn. During that time, any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay.
Not technically a spell, kind of just a bardy thing like sneak attack.
We just feel
Sneak attack.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm worried that might have been a bat.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk shit to Soren here in a second.
What?
I'm about to talk some shit as Baba. I am the music.
Fuck.
So are we going in this door?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay. As you say, like, Lather, as you say, we're here for a reason. We're gonna get our friends. We're gonna get my mom back. He just looks at you and his eyes are like almost bloodshot and say, how could she let this happen? Queen. I don't know what to do. Just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do, Baba.
I don't remember Soren being this scared of everything. But Soren should just stay with friends. And Baba's group will solve problems.
Yep, I think
Make a
that's
persuasion check.
probably the best choice. It seems like maybe this place heightens emotions more than they should be. And I can't imagine what it would be like to be here for a long period of time.
You remember that it was Soren the Fearless. You kind of remind him that. You can see him just take a couple of deep breaths and nods as you go towards the first door. Who's opening the door? Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Just 5 intelligence?
Yep.
16. What was it? Maybe.
Okay, you begin looking for the door, and there's no. Go for it. That will help. You begin going for the door, and there's no handle. You just begin feeling for any kind of slide, any kind of tension, and you find too little on the sides that you pinch. And as you do, the door slides slowly down, and you can see a tiefling kind of throw a blanket on the ground, just standing in a room by herself.
Is it Tibbs?
Baba, find Tibbles.
Tibbs. Tibbles. Can you hear me?
Can I hear them?
It sounds like waking up when someone's calling your name, and you kind of hear it's kind of muffled. Ooh. Becomes more and more clear. Tibbles.
Tibbs. Over here. Come on. Over here.
You. Oh, playthrough.
You can see me. Come on. Come out of here. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come towards me. Let's go. Come on.
I walk over towards them.
Can she come through the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you leave the room, Tibbles, you see a small little crack of static, or not quite sure what it is, across the blanket. And you blink, and it's not there anymore.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I think we kind of have maybe, hopefully something figured out. So I don't know what's going on in this place, but it's messing with all of us and it's split us up. But I think we found a way to find the rest. But in case it's going to, try anything again, we're just really focusing on why we're here so we don't get stuck. So we're here to find still Win and Prin and my mum. So we're going to continue down as a group down this way. We found you, and there was a purple light under this door. So I think that might be a way to find where the rest of them are. So stay close and just think on why we're here. Just try to stay focused, and I guess we should continue down this way and find the next door that's got purple light underneath it.
Okay.
For some reason, it feels like I'm meeting you for the first time, but I know that we've fought together before. This is very strange. I'm happy to see you, though.
Yeah, and something happened to Schechter, and he knows us but doesn't. But so we'll have to figure that out at some point. But we'll just make introductions for everyone that we find. It'll be good.
Okay. So where are we going?
This way. I guess I saw more purple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue on to the next door, illuminated with some kind of strange purple light. Who's opening this door?
Baba?
Okay.
You're so good at that. Could you please?
Okay. Make an intelligence check again.
12.
Okay. Similarly, there is no knob, but there appears to be a slight depression.
A what?
A slight depression in the door.
Is it in the shape of anything, or is it like a dent?
It's like a small curve. I call it out.
A what? Sorry, you keep cutting out.
Like a small curve cutting out. Like there was a ball in there, and now it's just that indentation. Yeah.
Does my loot by any chance fit? Does the
Um,
curvature of my loop fit it whatsoever?
no, but a fist might. Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Use Soren's fist. Oh no! Stop! Just stick to one! You don't need all the 7!
Not one.
Okay.
Hit me.
Oh no, that sounds like a lot of 6.
A blade just shims out of nowhere and starts cutting your hand over and over before you can pull your hand out, just fast repeatedly, and you take 28 points of slashing damage on your hand as it is broken and mauled now.
Oh, did Baba do something? I didn't hear. I thought you were telling me to make a dex saving throw.
Oh no, that's for Baba. He put his hand in. And as you can see, your blood on the door begins to sip into the cracks of the wood, and the door slowly fades out, and you can see a blood splattered monkey.
Did you say monkey?
The monkey.
Oh no! It doesn't work!
Did you say monkey?
Yes.
Did Baba turn into a monkey? On the other side of the door, there's a monkey covered in blood.
There's a monkey.
On the other side of the door, there's a blood-covered monkey.
Guys, the wizard last time. She had
What?
A bag of peanuts. The wizard we found in the forest. She had a bag of peanuts for her monkey familiar.
I know the monkey's name.
And that's all that's in the room is the monkey.
Tendon. Baba loved Tendon.
Is it
the monkey.
Or Tindon?
Tendon.
Like a tendon?
Tenden.
Oh.
Yeah, the monkey just seems to be sitting down, almost holding its knees and just kind of staring down.
Baba, what's its name?
Okay.
Tendon.
Tendon?
At first afraid, it looks at you, its eyes wide, and then it shows its teeth, and it kind of hops on you and just holds on and just shaking a little bit.
Oh.
And it just feels skinny. It just seems afraid.
We saw the back.
I'll give it a good berry.
Lather offers a good berry to you for tendon. Okay. He just eats it and kind of holds on to you, just like a very, very tightly, even for a little monkey. Do you guys want to go to every door?
That's purple. I mean, I don't think we have any other way of knowing which one has one of our party or a different. Right? Because the doors haven't shown us anything.
Right.
The purple ones were magical.
Right.
So
It's just the ones with the purple light.
Right. And, well, those are the magical ones. And so far we found 2 magical things. Maybe we need to be looking for something else for the less magical parts of our party. These doors could represent what's behind them. And so far it's been magic for purple.
We don't know where Bryn's at.
Okay. Then we'll look for the purple, but also, I guess, look at the other doors and see if anything seems representational.
Does anything seem like it's representative of the Underdark? That might be an easy way to start. Anything that looks drow and make.
Is there a door with a giant bleeding eye on it?
I think we should ask the sorcerer. Magic person.
Tibbles, do you have any thoughts on the matter?
Well, I don't know. Can I get a feel for what kind of magic is around? I don't know how to find when Laura and Bren.
You can make an Arcana check.
Wait,
It's in that room. No, I forgot to do something.
25.
Okay. You begin to walk past the doors and kind of just trace your hand across them. Some of them you feel are not the people you're looking for. Can you roll a D100 for me? But then you continue on, and you see down a corridor, one to your left, one of the hallways. This isn't a room. You see a figure standing there, covered in blood.
Who is it?
Yeah. Can I look at the person closer? Step towards them slowly.
Appears to be Elvin. Blue hair. Just staring into nothing, as if looking back at something.
If we find another, Tibbles, did you see something?
I found Pren, and I'm just gonna slowly walk up to her and
Yeah, call to her. So that's what we did to wake you up. I don't know what she's seeing. I don't want her to lash out.
yeah, I'm just like saying Pren.
Yeah. Well, I'll Prin.
Do I recognize their voices, or what am I seeing, Paul?
Make a wisdom check, friend.
Prin!
Slap.
Slap Bryn. Oh no.
Can we assist by yelling?
Sure.
So does that mean she gets advantage because we're all, yeah, you get advantage because we're all yelling your name.
I still have 1 exhaustion, so I don't get advantage, or I have
Yeah,
disadvantage.
it'd be a flat roll.
So flat roll.
Yeah, so I got 12.
You got a what?
I got 12.
Okay. You begin to see these 3 large black Titan-like creatures that just engulf in flame in front of you. What do you want to do?
Said 3 black creatures engulfed in flame.
A couple of days ago, you guys fought these large giants that were all black, and when they got hit with fire, they had these runes, but they're all glowing with these strange orange runes in front of you. They're just walking towards you.
They're walking towards me, so they look like they're like running at me like they were before, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. Looking around me, is there like places to run? Like, is it like an open space where I can start running, or is there hidey spots, or?
Where you're at, it's kind of a dead end. You'll have to run through them to get through.
Oh shit.
She doesn't look like she's responding to us like Tibbs did.
She's eyes wide at you all.
Oh no, Amanda knows what's happening, but Prin doesn't. Okay.
It's not working.
I think, or then they look like they were tall, like they were before, like I could scoop, like try to get between them. Mm-hmm. Oh, am I still invisible? Do I know that I'm still invisible?
I think that's worn off by now.
Damn it. Okay. I would know that. I think I'll have like 2 daggers out just in case, and then try to run between 2 of them and get past them to just keep running.
Okay. The rest of you all see Prin just start ducking and dodging between you all, just running past you guys.
Can I pull out we've got the light globe. Can I pull that out and see if like if a flash of light helps clear her vision?
Yeah, Prin, as you're running by, one of the Titan creatures begins to glow even brighter towards one of you.
And my God.
The weird thing, though, is you start hearing strange ethereal music coming from one of them.
Oh my God, that's really weird.
And I'll continue to call out to her.
We'll keep saying.
Yeah.
Friend.
Prin, it's us. It's the Legion. It's Alatri. It's Tibbles.
Make a
Do I hear
performance.
any of that, or?
Lay 3, make a performance check.
Oh,
Can I
God.
assist saying friend and talking to her too?
Yeah, can Tibbles assist me?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh! Oh, what am I doing?
Performance.
Oh, no, because, all right. Well, you know, that's okay. That's all right. Unnatural 20. I rolled a 19.
Okay. What sounds like a language you don't understand, Prin, it starts changing slowly.
I'll put it out. Let him know.
A little bit more clear from guttural, and you hear your name, Prin. It's lighter and lighter. You can start to hear the voices of your friends. Prin, it's us. It's the Legion. Suddenly you snap out of whatever phase you're in. You can see standing before you Baba, Schechter, Tibbles, and Alatri, and another human who's just looking pretty rough.
Okay, I'll definitely look startled and like, is this really you guys? What's happening?
Oh,
Where are we? What's
yes.
going on?
Yes. You see us? You see who it is?
Yeah, I think so. You guys were just giant freaking monsters covered in fire.
Oh,
And then,
no,
so is
no.
this real? What's real? Is this real? You guys real? And I'll like kind of
yes.
touch them and kind of
Yes.
like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it is. Something is wrong here, and it's messing with everyone. And we're kind of slowly finding everybody. Tibbs has got a great way of kind of narrowing down where everyone's been. But we've had to kind of work to get everybody out of whatever this place is doing. So we're just trying to.
Oh, kind of. Do I notice that I have blood on me? Because you said I'm covered in blood, right?
Yeah. From getting in to where you are now, you have no idea how you got there. The other thing that's a little disturbing is the Antags are not with you and are nowhere in sight.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
you can see some of the others are also covered in blood, but some of them have wiped a little bit from their face. You see a little bit out of their eyes. But yeah, everyone is covered in a similar crimson red that is beginning to dry on all you guys.
Yeah, I'll just look at myself like, why the fuck am I covered in blood? What the
I don't know.
and then can I look around and just kind of like look for the hags, I guess? I mean, and just kind of, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make a perception check. Disadvantage.
I rolled a nat 1, so that's a 10.
Okay. Looking around, all you can hear is these strange whispers. She's not well.
Yeah, that's not fun. I'll kind of tell the other party members, I think the hags might came through with me, but I don't see where they are. I felt them on my shoulders, like holding on my shoulders, but I think they may have used me to get in. I don't know where they are though, unless that was part of the illusion as well. I don't really know how I got here, what happened.
Yeah, I remember they told us that they couldn't come in, that we had to do it. So
yeah,
I don't know.
right.
That's
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Okay. Well, I think we should move.
Bad.
I think we should move and see if we can find Win and then my mum and get the hell out of here.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Tibbs, do you think you could see if you could get a feeling for maybe where Win might be?
Sure.
You're so good at that.
I'll try to feel for where when Laura is. Keep doing what I was doing before.
Okay. Go ahead and make another Arcana check, please.
Uh, 14.
Okay. You continue on for about 2 hours. You really start to worry, like, how did she get this far? Just down and down this long corridor. Several other corridors have this faint purple magic. You get the sense that there are a lot of people stuck in a memory forever. And you start to wonder, is that going to be Winlara's fate? And you get down to one simple door. Looks like the door of a home.
Walk up to that door and expect it. Does it feel like
Check.
You said investigation?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. 12.
Okay. The door has been broken off the hinges, and you just push it, and it slams down in front of you. And then in there you see what looks like some kind of home, but just destroyed on the inside, covered in cobwebs. You can see Winlara sitting down, kind of hunched over, holding something in her hand. And her hair is just scattered in her face, the braid undone. It just sounds like sobbing.
I'll yell to everybody that when Laura's
Yeah.
and
We'll start.
again, I'll approach.
Yes, start calling out to her.
Can I just go up to her and put my hand on her shoulder?
I was going to go in too, honestly.
Okay. The two of you, knowing Winlara for a long time, having a decent idea of what she's been through, the two of you gingerly walk in. There's a small table for two. There is a bookshelf with all kinds of books. There's a window that leads out to somewhere you don't recognize. You can hear the faint crying of Winlara, and she doesn't cry. And you put your hand on her shoulder, and you look up Winlara, and you see her for a second. She's right there. You guys hear her say Vidania as she looks at you and Checker. You're just kind of confused.
Winlara, was this your home? We didn't mean to intrude, but I think it's time to go.
Yeah. When?
It was so important, and I can't remember. Can't remember the day.
As you guys look at her too, she's almost sizzling, and you can see small little dots of black ooze just on her uniform, on her clothes.
I'll grab the edge of her arm or her clothes and kind of try and tug her out of the seat a little bit. We gotta go.
Yeah.
We can't stay here.
Come on, Win.
I take points of damage?
When Lara does, she takes 8 points of acid damage.
Do I see the acid? Is it pretty obvious it's on her?
Yeah.
If I go over neutralize it.
Yeah.
Not do it. So.
Okay. You go over there and begin just ripping it off, throwing it off her, and just getting her clean to it. She's got holes in her now. She just looks.
I'll take my cloak off and put it around her. When it's us. We need you to come back. This is not a safe place. Come back.
I just take one big old inhale. Pull my hair back. Put it on my face. And just look at Fred, because she's right there. Sorry, I realize you guys are leaning forward trying to hear me, so my bad. It seemed so real. This feels so real.
We're real.
Yeah.
Everything outside of this room is real.
We know.
Baba, you get the sense, and especially with Soren, that a lot of people are going to die here if they get stuck in one of these memories. This is not it's not like falling in the river that drowns you, but staying submerged. This is what they just get locked in this memory. Yeah. They can't get out. So
When
the people that are left undisturbed will die. So now that you have found Linmara, you notice too, her eye's not bleeding anymore.
We made our way outside of this room, or are we still kind of waiting for when Laura to get out? If not, I'm kind of pulling her.
yeah, when she wouldn't want you to stay here. This is not a good place. I know it's hard and that's how it feels right now, but that's not what she would have wanted. Come on.
Yeah, I'll kind of like have her
Yeah.
hand in my hand, just kind of
Yeah.
squeeze her hand and pull her
Come
out.
Friend's hand, and I'll just nod and just head down. Try not to look at the room.
It is covered in webs.
Well, it's not the Underdark. Not what I thought it was.
No.
But that's not a good sign either.
No.
Or you gonna say something?
What were you gonna do, Bubba?
I was gonna go for the bookshelf.
Okay. You looking for anything in particular?
Just anything that seems important or like.
Would the book be there?
Make an investigation check.
Would the book be there? Oh man, come on.
I'm gonna flash this. So. This is a big number.
Is it
Investigation, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So 1621.
That book still with you?
No, it got taken from me from Gladen. But is it still in that room, like memory-wise, and still tangible?
21. You begin looking through the shelf, and you find several books about war and history and the Drow versus the Duergar, their entire cycle of war. You find a strange leather tome on the shelf.
What's a magic book? Tomes usually.
Yeah, out of place, but there.
I grab it.
It's very worn. The spine is almost broken. You're careful to not, as you're good with books, just gingerly take it off, and it's there. It's real.
I'll have to show this to everyone later. Stick it in my bag.
That's crazy. Of course, we don't see that because he just puts it in
No,
his bag.
of course not.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
fucking eyes to the floor.
Yeah.
As you take the tome off the shelf, there is a large spider that shifts away into like the black. There's no back of this bookcase. It just
Yep. Out of the room.
Oh God, Bob is so curious.
He is.
No, dumb bitch, don't do it.
Bob is gonna pull off some more books. Just like knock the ones that are
okay.
on the ground.
I'll send them to you.
They're
I'll send
all
you the books.
important.
No one get attached to Baba.
We'll say you get 4 books. You just knock a couple into the bag.
Sure.
Or is that what you're trying to do, or what?
I was just trying to like clear a path to like, is it all still just like a blackness?
Oh yeah, take the books.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking books. I want the ones on history.
Okay.
Although the Duergar and the Drow, I want that one. For
Okay.
Sure. Next time we can note of that. But no, I was trying to see more of like that black hole.
So
I want to see if I can like see into it at all.
that one was only for the tome. So you knock off.
Oh,
there's a
it's
back.
just that one hole.
Yeah, and then where the tome was, there's just like a square void.
Can I see into it at all? Oh, it's just like a void.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
I was definitely gonna back away after each book that he needs for this.
Yeah. We'll head out. Everyone out of the room.
That's so fucking crazy.
That's wild. Okay. I guess once we have everybody back and out of the room, then we've got our whole party, and now we just need my mom. So I don't know. I don't know how to find her. I don't know, I mean, this has kind of been working, and Tibbles has done a great job of finding everybody. I guess I would just take a moment and like think in to myself again and see if I could reach down and feel her, since she's spoken to me before, and see if that could help lead us to where we need to go to get her.
Does anyone feel like maybe since we're regrouped, a short rest might be a good idea? I don't know about myself. I'm okay, but if anybody else, you guys are covered in blood. I don't know if you're okay or not. Just a little 10, 15 short rest.
We can't hear you, Chris.
None of that you heard?
Oh no.
No, we couldn't hear Chris.
Oh yeah,
I can hear nothing.
That's a good idea. If we stay, Baba thinks we'll get caught in dreams, and once we're caught, like rooms, maybe not really.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I mean, I understand, but I kind of want to see if we can just get my mom and get to a safer place.
Yeah, let's just, I'm of the opinion of just keep going. Rest later.
Yeah, okay.
So
we
yeah,
are out of when Laura. We're out of when Laura's dream, right? Just to double check, like we're out of that room. Okay.
Yeah, after Baba leaves the room, steps out, he looks back, and it's just an empty, bare room.
Check something after that book.
Still there.
So yeah, I'll just see if I can, I don't know, reach out to her, see if she can help in some way, lead us back. I'm not, again, it's all kind of strange and new to me, but I don't have any other answer. And this is the whole reason why I'm here.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not charismatic. Can I guidance myself?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Why can't I find that? Because I don't ever use that. Persuasion? 18? I know.
What are you asking her exactly? Just what you should do, where you should go?
Yeah, to find her. Guidance.
You think down and you hold your heart for a second, just thinking of your mother's voice and what you're here to do. And you feel someone almost lift your chin. No one's there. And you look towards the cleric, Soren. You just hear a small whisper of her voice. Follow him.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll ask him. Soren?
He looks to be in some kind of trance and blinks a little too slowly and looks at you. Says, yeah.
Do you have a way out of here or a direction to go? Do you know of a place here?
It's weird. He laughs and is like, yeah, I have a way we should go.
What? Why is that?
We'll have to go to the tower, to the belfry, to the well of remembrance to find who you're looking for. And I need everyone to follow me and don't wander far. It's easy to get lost. And he just starts walking past all you guys.
Okay, everybody stay close.
Now he's brave.
Yeah. Everybody hold hands, buddy system. Let's go.
I'll probably, Laura will probably still be holding on to Bryn's hand.
Yeah, and I'll be doing that too, kind of remembering holding the hand of my kid when she's scared and just kind of remembering that. Like comfort in like both of us kind of thing. Like it brings us both comfort.
I'll grab Tibbs. and either Tibbs grab Baba or I grab Baba or something so that we don't lose
Wait,
him.
do you have the monkey?
Yeah, I've Tendon.
Can Tendon smell peanuts on Lamar?
I don't know.
Probably not, because he's so scaled.
You can, at this point, the monkey's relaxed the vice grip around your neck and is just sitting on your shoulder. And you're not that tall, but the monkey still sits comfortably, like a little woody doll.
Yeah.
But he is just gripping your ears, and every once in a while, he's like, and he's just like, peanut. And he points towards your drow companion.
Lamar, Baba wants peanuts.
How did you know I have
And
We found a monkey.
You see this weird little brown monkey, kind of tanned face and hands, and just kind of hides behind Baba's big ears and just looks at you.
I'll take out the bag of peanuts. Is it safe to assume that maybe this wizard had like a very fancy bag for a bag of peanuts? Would it be identifiable? Is it like very unique?
It's like a leather
Some
pouch.
no, it's not.
No,
there's a scent on it though.
Yeah, I found this bag of peanuts.
As she pulls it out, the monkey starts standing and slapping you hard on the head.
Hey, stop. Baba, get the bag.
Just hopping on Baba's shoulder.
Get it.
He just starts eating them. As
Oh, all right. No, just keep following the group. Frin is probably leading the pair of us, so just following her.
Friend's okay with that.
As Soren leads you up to another raised platform with an even steeper staircase, it's unusually quiet as he leads you up higher and higher through the castle. Each staircase is like a switchback, going over and over again, and with each switchback there's a new design as you rise. One's made out of wood, one's made out of marble. It just keeps changing over and over.
So Asla. Soren, Baba wants to know how you know where to go now.
Insight check this bitch.
Hopefully not me.
What are you insight checking?
Once, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, whatever he says after.
Oh.
Like the spirit of my mother did say to trust him, but whatever.
Well, she said follow him.
Follow him. That's right. Not trust him. Follow him.
Yeah.
We'll follow.
And just continuing walking just methodically up the staircase. All you can really hear is y'all's feet walking up the steps and the slow breathing of everyone. Baba, I've been here for a while. I've gotten lost. And I found my way. I know where to go. Just keep walking. I need everyone to make a perception check. Friend, when Lara and Tibbs, you still have at a level of exhaustion.
I got 26.
I got a natural 20 on that. For a 31.
Wow. I got a 26.
I got a 19.
Perception?
Okay.
Did that? 100 ever?
Got a 4.
95.
As you guys are all walking, for a couple minutes, you can hear this strange, ethereal music.
Kind of like the same music that I heard from you guys when I didn't know you were.
Very much the same.
Do we recognize it?
Do we know where it's coming?
Yeah, that was going to be my question as soon as I was done writing. Like, do I recognize it? Can I discern any?
Yeah, for those that got over a 20, you can just see the monkey and the goblin kind of whispering to each other, laughing, but it seems to be coming from them.
All right.
The music is coming from Baba and the monkey.
So you look at them and they're just kind of whispering in each other's ears, and the monkey laughs and will like slap Baba gently on the head, and then just eat another peanut.
And we hear music when that happens.
Yeah, and it continues on for a few minutes and then just stops.
Baba, since when did you learn to play music?
I was not playing music. I was telling jokes contended.
That's the best joke you've ever pulled on me. What? No, what is that music that you? How is the monkey making music with you?
As you ask this, Schechter, as soon as you finish your sentence, it stops and it's just quiet. You listen in again, and Bob was just staring at you.
Dwarf crazy. Maybe dwarf thinking too long.
I have no idea what you said.
I said dwarf crazy. Maybe dwarf been here too long.
That may unfortunately be true. Never mind, I suppose. Carry on.
A few of you, when Lara, Schechter, LA3, Tibbs, what'd you roll on perception? 24?
4.
Oh, okay. So those other three, as you continue up the staircase, and it looks like there's no, it's not circular, it's just switchbacks over and over, like you're going up this long rise in the castle. You see outside one of the windows a strange tree, and it appears to have a faint glow of gold. It is in an empty courtyard facing a vast ocean.
History check? Or would it be nature?
You said there was a glowing orb in this tree?
I know, the tree is glowing gold.
The tree itself is glowing. Oh.
History or religion, yes.
Gotcha.
For those that see it.
Well, that was at disadvantage, and I rolled a 1 for 10.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, I'm exhausted.
History or what?
No,
That's
no,
ability
no,
checks,
that's
too.
third.
I got a 16,
I got a 12.
and that's for a history or religion. They're both the same. We'll say I'm going history, though.
16. What'd you get, LA3?
12.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Anyone doing anything else?
I guess I'll ask Soren. Soren, I see there's like a strange glowing tree outside. Is that where we're going? What is that?
You see him look over and he kind of nods. That's where she takes the souls. That's what we call death's edge. Before a different deity will carry them through.
And you say we have to go to a well of remembrance because we're looking for my mother's soul. So is it not
Turns
there?
around and says, I know. He just keeps walking.
I think
He says, I know. Okay.
I think we had better hope that her soul isn't there. It sounds like if her soul is, then it probably is being carried over to the other side. We should hope that it hasn't gone that far yet.
I see. Like that's the final step. I see. Okay. All right.
Anything else you guys want to do as you guys continue on?
Can I do that insight?
What are the stones made out of?
On one side, it is complete granite, and on the other is immaculate carved stone, like dwarven make.
Like the inside stairwell is one kind of stone, and then like the outside wall side is another.
Yeah, so as you walk up the stairs, there's two sides that you can see. And when you go on one of the switchbacks, the other two sides are different. So 4 sides total in this room. As you walk up one side, you see granite and stone, dwarven make, very well carved. It's easy to tell little sparkles of a familiar mithril. Then on the other side, you'll see beautifully carved wood edged out in this almost like waves. It's very beautiful. It's just all different. You guys continue up until you break the staircase, and you are out now into the beautiful open tree line again, and you can see these strange suspended spirits 100 feet in the air and these massive trees. Along this long walkway, you can see on the other side the belfry, the tower, and it looks to be slowly rotating counterclockwise. None of this is normal.
Anything's a fucking game.
So is that where we're supposed to go, Soren?
Soren nods. Were you trying to gain something else?
I just trying to like see what I would know of anything about this area, but I'm sure it's not much.
Yeah, hard to tell. Soren nods and says, "Inside, that's where you'll find the well. Come."
Can I insight him too? That he's not
What'd you
just
roll?
like
Trash. I rolled a disadvantage for a 9.
What were you trying to insight? Just him in general, or is like something specific?
It just seemed really odd. What? God, I guess it just seemed odd for one Lauren to appear, and this guy seems to have his shit together, know exactly where we're going, and he's leading us exactly where we need to go.
That's kind of what I'm going for now. Like, I know we're supposed to follow him, but why now all of a sudden? Like,
I didn't see how he was before. So I would have definitely insight checked that. But yeah.
Okay. Just so we're not supplementing the roll, what are you trying to insight? Something different than what Lara was trying to do.
I guess I saw him before, and I know we're supposed to follow him, but I guess maybe like his intentions, like, cool, you're leading us where we need to go. Is that because, like, I don't know, you're handing us over so you can get out and, betray us? Like, why, if you knew the way out, why didn't you, you know what I mean? Like, if you knew all this time, why didn't you just go? Like, are we being used in this way?
Okay, go ahead.
18.
Okay. He is difficult to read in his state, but it seems like, you asked, where can we go to find your mother's soul? And it seems like he's taking you there.
Okay.
He leads you across the stone bridge, and you can look over and you can see you're very, very high up. For the amount of time you guys have been here, it doesn't equal to how high you are in this castle-like fortress, but looking down, you can see the 2 night walkers still slowly circling, their blue flame kind of whipping behind their eyes as they just circling this massive fortress, the massive trees kind of hanging over, almost giving some kind of protective aura around the elven fortress. And he walks towards the counterclockwise rotating tower, and you can see that it's suspended in some kind of water as it turns. And he just hops over onto the landing at the other side and enters in.
We follow?
Yeah. What's the marching order?
Sector's probably in the back like usual, so I'm just waiting for everybody else to go.
Okay, Baba's behind us, right?
Yeah, so I was thinking it was because you said Prin was leading you. So I was thinking Prin, Win, Baba, and then me and Tibbles, and then I guess Schechter's in the back.
Okay. Also, I color-coded everybody.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so hopefully it's easier top view and side view. So Tibbs is blue. Or no, Tibbs is purple, obviously. Prin is blue, also obviously. Alethi's green, Schechter is red, and Baba is yellow. I will say the yellow and green kind of look similar, but there's a height difference. So
Yeah.
and the markers didn't want to fucking work because they're stupid old anyway.
Love it.
What'd you say, Tips?
I was just saying a little bit.
Okay. As you
Thank you
guys
for doing that, Abby. That's awesome. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, no,
you're
that's
good.
super helpful. I can see Schechter like really well.
Nice. You guys all leap across, kind of gaining your footing. As you all walk in, inside is a massive atrium. And even for you, Baba, it's difficult to scale the size. For someone with your intelligence, the oval shape of the entire area is messing with your depth perception because the tower does not equate to what you're in right now. In the center, there is a massive pool of water with 3 pillars. And above the pillars is a swirling ring that appears to be water.
Did you say swirling rain or ring?
Ring. So there's a pool of water with these 3 pillars, and kind of inside the 3 pillars is a swirling ring that appears to be water.
Like suspended water kind of thing, or
And that's it? That's all that's here?
Make an arcana check. Or intelligence check.
Who, me?
Baba.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Why? Just use one.
I did. You used them the last 3 times. I clearly need to use a different one.
No, that's not how that
Or are you
works.
saying, Lathree, as he's looking that up?
That's all that's in here is just the pillars and the water?
17.
That's pretty good. I'll answer you after this, Lathree. This is not water, Baba. This looks like thousands of small orbs. Hundreds of thousands. Maybe the size of your palm. And you see something behind. Some of the orbs are being siphoned into the rear of the room. In the back of the room, there are 2 dark purple portals, similar in color to what you saw beneath the doors. And inside there are 2 glowing circles, large, like beacons in the night. Peering from one of the portals, some of you see a very familiar creature that you saw beneath the city of Waterdeep, but whole, no longer decaying. A hovering sphere of meat and teeth with several more eye stalks attached to the head. The other portal, also suspended in the air, this one a skeletal head, the glowing yellow gem, the singular eye. That's where we'll take a little break.
God, fuck.
That's just fucking everything up.
wow.
No.
Oh no.
Let's take a 15-minute break, and we'll start at 5:05, 5:10. Is that good for you guys, or you guys need a little longer?
Before we go, do you guys like my new D&D shirt?
Oh my god.
Oh, Sam Riegel, I love you so much.
Thanks.
I literally don't remember doing this. I got an email that my order was on its way in the morning and was like, "What did I do?" And it came last night. I was so happy. But yeah, it's my new D&D shirt. Don't worry, Paul. Nobody is off the table. You will all eventually wind up here at some point. It's okay.
Okay. I will have to take a little bit more time to do a new map, so let's start at 5:10, and yeah, see you guys, I guess, in a little bit.
At 5:10, okay.